So, it is time. It is time to finish Rod's route once and for all. And I gotta adjust my screen because Cinderella Phenomenon never remembers what I want its resolution to be. Love that. So yeah, we're finishing Rod's route today. Even if I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to soldier on through this game. Because I know that other characters are waiting for me to experience. And that's what keeps me going. Panic mode is real. An elephant never forgets. Cinderella Phenomenon isn't an elephant. Alright, let's go. Okay, so last time they were talking about how they're in love with each other. And they're like, this is wrong, because we're brother and sister. So I was like, nope, dipping out. Like, I knew this was a conversation that was going to happen. Because, I mean, of course, it's something that's gonna bring drama to a route when it's, like, siblings. But I just wanted to ignore it. I just wanted to ignore it. You said you wanted to talk to me about something you discussed with Lady Parfait? Yes. Who is in love? Arch and Twy? Is Arch and Twy in love? Yes. I meant to tell you that Delora will be here tomorrow to investigate. Now that we know Sir Alcaster is not the witch, we have to start our investigations over. I'm in love with Monica, if that's what you're asking? Nope. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Actually, about that, I know who the witch is. Twy is just a side piece. Oh my god. You do? It's Sir Mithros. He's the real witch. Sir Mithros? So, when Sir Alcaster was throwing around accusations last night, they were true. Sir Mithros is already aware that Delora has been investigating the palace. We need to warn her. Then I will send Lady Parfait a quick message. We need to keep up our guard around him too, especially you. Twy, nobody could replace you. You just said Twy's a side piece! I'm sure he already knows that you're the crown princess. I nod in response. For now, we should wait for Delora to show up tomorrow. Don't drag Monica into the recycle bin, no! But it's getting late. You should go and get some rest. The moment he says the words, I realize he's correct. My eyelids are heavy. You're right. I think I shall take my leave. I'm about to leave when Rod suddenly grabs my hand. I turn to face him. Lucette. This is the first time I've heard him say my name so warmly. I just want to... I can almost hear my heartbeat ringing in my ears as I stare at him with anticipation. But Rod says nothing else. Rod eventually releases my hand with a shake of his head. It's nothing. I cannot help but feel dejected. Gotta recycle her? No! Good night, Lucette. Good night, Rod. Oh, hi there, Gensley. How's it going? How you doing tonight? Moments after Rod closes the door, I hear a familiar voice whispering in my ear. Ah, I see. Oh shit. I jump back in surprise and stare at him with wide eyes. Oh god, did he hear all that? Sir Mithros is leaning casually against one of the pedestals. So, that is where the prince disappears to every now and then. I had no reason to care before, but now I see it. My guess is correct. He's also in league with the Lucius Bearer. Yeah, ID Low, how dare you? She belongs in the trash bin? What? What the hell, Archfiend? need to learn how to ban people from Twitch without being a mod. When I do not answer, Sir Mithros smiles and shrugs. Did Mithros hear the Monica slander? Well, it does not matter. I glance around us and notice the green shield from earlier. Once again, no one will hear this conversation. Now that the prince has confirmed your doubts, what will your next course of action be? You want to help him break his curse, yes? Oh, thank you for the follow, Espanzerkatsu. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy stream. Rod may have given up on breaking his curse, but I refuse to do nothing. From the way Sir Mithros is taunting me, he must know of some other way to break the curse. Rod will not be happy about this, but I need to use whatever means necessary to save him. Do you know how to break his curse, Sir Mithros? I will assume that you have not read the full fairy tale if you do not know. Yes, princess, I know. Well, Mitt came here from the YouTube. Oh, you're a YouTube watcher. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay on Twitch just as much with YouTube. Tell me. Mithras cocks an eyebrow and waves a finger at me. Do you not realize by now how witches work, princess? I propose a deal. I will help you, but you must help me with something in return. Help you? If you're planning on betraying the king? I have no plans of taking the crown or harming any members of the royal family. Yeah, his goal is probably to make us the queen, right? And like cause another war, I'm guessing? What? Then what is it that you would want from me? I prefer keeping you in suspense. I do enjoy surprises. Don't say that. It's hard enough finding other people who play smaller VNs and RPG makers, okay? Yeah. I mean, YouTube is a good way to find people. With, like, Twitch, you gotta be very lucky that someone's playing a game that you like to discover them. So that's part of why I like YouTube, because it has a bit more discoverability for people. You will find out the day after tomorrow. You wanna sleep? Then go to sleep, Heidi. He knows what he wants from her. I think Snubbles brought me here. Yeah, you were regular in Snubbles' chat. I found you from Your Turn to Die. A lot of people seem to find me from either Your Turn to Die, Hello Charlotte, or Witch's Heart. Not too many people from Witch's Heart nowadays, but probably more whenever Millardo's Conclusion comes out, if it ever gets an English translation. That is your 18th birthday. I look at him, perplexed. Why does it have to be on my birthday? My Twitch list is made of games with only 6 watchers. Means you need to be on the lookout, yeah. Oh, Magical Death Pair is about how you found me. Ooh, nice. I've been really enjoying Magical Death Pair. The next episode for that will be going up tomorrow, by the way. I played it last night. Don't worry, Your Highness. What I request from you will also make for a pleasant gift. What do you say? God. Mythos! I didn't actually end up watching Your Turn to Die. I looked at your other vids and saw things like Okami and Devil Survivor. Oh, and when you saw Devil Survivor, you were like, what? Right? I bite my lower lip as I consider. I'm worried about Sir Mythos' request, but I no longer have time. Vairika's marriage is tomorrow, and Sir Mithros has the upper hand. I understand. You know me so well. That's because we're always talking about Devil Survivor. I think one of the first streams where I remembered your name was from Devil Survivor, because I had a lot of fun talking with you during it. Good. Now, remember, dear Lisette, witches are bound to their oaths. In order for the prince to regain his voice in life, something must be taken by force, just like in the fairy tale. What does he mean by that? Tell me what I must do. Oh, I did forget to mention this, but... Oh, speaking of, while I have you guys' attention, I I didn't bring this up during Doki Doki Literature Club. Should have done it during Doki Doki. But I have a poll ongoing to decide what game will be replacing Magical Death Pair when we finish that. So far, To the Moon and Bird's Story is winning. So if you would like to vote, a lot of these are very relatively unknown RPG Maker games, which was my intention. So if you don't know any of the games, I recommend you looking them up and seeing if you like any of them. You had my attention at hello. Sadly, Magical Death Pair is not long right now. Yeah, I heard that it's like 6 hours. So we might have maybe 2 more parts to do. But yeah. So I figured I would make the poll right now before we end it so I know what to do once it's over. So the poll will be finished once we finish Magical Death Pair, which we'll probably be finishing up next week. I did mention this, but it is not you who must act, but the prince. What? If Rod could keep himself, or wait, if Rod could help himself, he already would have done so. Please trust me, princess. You will have my aid, and I'll make sure the prince's curse is broken. Ooh. So he's gonna... But if I join him, then won't that cause a war? Today is Vairika's wedding day, and also the day Rod is destined to die. Sir Mithros explained his plan briefly last night. He told me that he would have a valuable item delivered to Rod that he would need to use to break his curse. He further explained that it was something he would need to use after the wedding. I tried to question him further, but he disappeared before I could, saying that he needed to start his preparations. Is it like a knife? To kill Vairika? I picked a game just because it translates into closet from the Malay language. Oh, what game is that? I'm gonna guess it's Almari? I do not completely trust him, but I'm running out of time and have no choice right now. Ooh, yes. So that game, from what I could see of its description, that one is kind of like a combo between Earthbound, Shin Megami Tensei, and Yume Nikki, if you like any of those. That seems to be what that game is about. The royal family has left the royal family has left the palace to attend Vairika's wedding. It's unusual for the king to attend another noble's wedding, but Vairika is an exception, given that she's one of Rod's and Emmeline's best friends. Despite Sir Mithros' reassurance, I'm still restless. If it were a knife, Rod wouldn't do it. So, Earth Megami Nikki. Yep. Sir Mithros told me that everything would be alright, that Rod would not instantly die the moment Vairika got married. But why must his involvement be reserved for a time after the wedding? Why does he not act now? Someone looks like they're in a bad mood. Queen, I'm never in a bad mood if that means I get to see you. Delora suddenly stands next to me, smirking. Her appearance shocks me so badly I nearly drop the dishes in my hands. Honestly, I would do the same thing. What impeccable timing. We've heard from the prince about Mithros. No wonder I was iffy around that man. Should have realized he was a witch. Earth Goddess Diary sounds like a light novel. Do you know him? The Wilf? What does that mean, Twy? The Wilf? Yes, I do. Delora walks closer and places both of her hands on my shoulders. Oh no. She's gonna feel how hot I am. Listen to me, princess. I'm warning you. Stay away from Mithros. Do you understand? Know exactly what that means, Elio? The waifu MILF? Is that what it means? That man is a sly devil. He cannot be trusted. Oh, the witch. Just, what is the W witch? Okay, so she's the witch MILF, then. I take a deep breath to still my rapidly beating heart. I hope I'll not regret asking for his help. Which I'd like to be friends? Princess, I need you to promise me that you will stay away from Mithros. Yes, of course. Obviously, what else? Oh, thank you for subscribing! Ice Panzer Katsu, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, if you have a preferred name or pronouns that you use, let me know. Just so, I like to keep tabs on everyone to make sure I'm not saying a name that you guys don't like. Good. For the time being, I will resume my investigation. If I'm lucky, I'll find out what Mithros hopes to accomplish, and I hope you like the emotes and everything. Thank you so much for subscribing! Actually, he's not in the palace right now. He went with the royal family to attend a wedding. A wedding, huh? How unusual. I can only assume he must be there at the wedding to help Rod. Well then, better make use of his absence while I can. That would also make sense, which I like to be French. Odd time to lose sound, but oh well. Oh, shoot. Is sound down for everyone? Is there sound problems? Uh-oh. I hear normally? Okay, I recommend... Ooh. What sound? I didn't notice any issue? No? Okay, so there's no sound problems. Okay, alright. Having sound problems, I'd recommend reloading then. It was on my end? Ooh, I see. Yeah. If you're ever having problems, I recommend reloading and seeing if it'll work then. But if you still have problems, please let me know, because it could always be my mistake. But yeah, thank you again so much for subscribing. I hope that you enjoyed the emotes. I hope you can hear me, because I want you to know how thankful I am for that. Well then, better make use of his absence while I can. I'll see you later, Princess. When I'm left to my own thoughts, my mind returns to the issue of Rod's curse. Sir Mithros mentioned a similarity with the fairy tale, which means I may have a chance of finding out more. I decided to go to the library when I have the time to pick up the book. Oh, you see a new tech emote. Yeah! I'm now on my way back to my quarters with the book in hand when I see Rod walking towards me from the other side. Oh, by the way, for anyone just now popping in, because maybe you were avoiding Doki Doki Literature Club? Let me see, where's my image? Oh, it's not on this overlay. We got another email in the works. So this will be done sometime soon, sometime next week. And then after this, my next plan for an email is to do a money cut email. So yeah, that is what is being worked on. His eyes are fixed on the floor, so he doesn't notice me as I approach. Reload, especially in a game where the game screams reload when you run out of bullet. Virtual cop, please. Reload. Like all those arcade games when you run out of bullets, just constantly flashing reload in front of your face. Rod? He's still alive. Does that mean Sir Mithros has succeeded? Oh, it's just you. Rod's voice still comes from Sebi. The realization instills a deep fear inside of me. He's still cursed. How much time does he have left? Much to my surprise, Rod actually smiles at me. The smile is forced, however. It doesn't reach his eyes. Oh no. He looks crestfallen. Oh, okay. I don't think asking how the wedding went will make him happy. Just call that a feeling. Oh yeah, I do have a Discord if you'd like to join. Flashing reload is fine. The screaming of the word when people are watching you play. Oh, it screams reload at you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Are You Alright? Because I feel like asking how is the wedding is just gonna make things somber. I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. But I'm tired, Lucette, so for tonight, I just want to rest. Good night. Without waiting for my answer, Rod begins to walk away. Do smiles normally reach eyes? Yeah, like you know the little crease in your eye when you smile? I glance down at the book in my hands, then slowly open up to the last page of the Little Mermaid fairy tale. I start reading from the section where the mermaid sisters explain how to get her fins back. Take this knife. Before the sun rises, you must plunge it into the heart of the prince, and you will be a mermaid once again. That's why you ask about the wedding. Just drive the knife in further. Gosh. The book falls from my hands and collapses to the floor. I stare at it, dumbfounded. Wait, that means Rod needs to kill Viorica? Then the item that Sir Mithros mentioned earlier. Could it be the knife? I need to find him. I turn and start running in the direction of Rod's room, in hopes that I'll still be able to catch Sir Mithros there. Guess it was a knife. I guess so. When I come to the end of the hallway, however, it's not Mithros who stands by Rod's door. Emmeline? Wait, what? What's with her eyes? Emmeline's slowly walking in the direction of the throne room. Her movements seem oddly mechanical. Oh shit. Did Mithros, like, put a spell on her or something? I rush towards her. Princess Emmeline. Where are you going? Must go to Rod. Why is she going to the throne room? Rod is back in his room. My eyes catch on something shining in Emmeline's hand. Oh shit. It's a knife. My heart nearly stops when I see that it's a knife. There's no way Rod would kill Viorica, so he has to make someone else do it. Or is it maybe that Emmeline's trying to kill Rod? Or... I'm guessing she's gonna try and find Viorica, but the way that she's saying must find Rod. Huh. Emmeline, what are you? If he kills his beloved with this blade, his curse will break and he won't die. Oh, okay, so it is going for the kill Viorica route. It's as if she's in a trance. Is this Sir Mithros' doing? Is she under one of his spells? Going deep, eh? Someone's stabbing someone with a knife, yeah? Emmeline, snap out of it! Emmeline starts walking again, ignoring me. When I try to approach her again, thinking to steal away the knife, a shadow suddenly comes to stand between us. Oh, ooh! Varg looms in front of me, smirking. Where did you come from? Let me through, Varg. No can do, princess. Don't you want to save the prince? I look at Emmeline, who has not even turned to glance at us. I stare at Varg, who's still standing in my way, grinning. Step aside, Varg. Ah, feisty. You're a far more interesting princess than your stepsister. I try to sidestep, but Varg follows my motions. I try again and again, but he just thwarts my progress. He holds his hands up in the air, eyebrows raised. Damn, God. Whenever I see Varg smirk, I'm just like... God, he's so attractive. Tell me, what would you do if I did let you go? Would you stop him from killing the girl? I'll thank you for the hydrate toy. He dares talk badly about Emmeline. I mean, he's right though. I mean, Lucette is so attractive. I do really like Emmeline though. If I had to choose of the two people to simp for like IRL, I would definitely go for Emmeline. But in a fictional world, I simp for Lucette the most. Rod would never kill her. He would never do anything to harm the person he loves. He refused to do it, and he has no reason to do it now. Varg is silent for a few moments as he considers. Interesting. He steps aside and bows. Go ahead then. You are letting me go? I would like to see this play end as it may without any strings attached. Okay, Joker. The mermaid's voice. Is this the final chapter? I stop in my tracks when I see Sir Mithros standing just in front of the main door to the throne room. Lucette should do the ultimate turnaround and do the killing herself. We were talking before about her being yandere and killing Viorica so Rod would live. That would be something. I wonder if that's what the bad ending will be. Because I know that there's a bad ending here. I think Goldie said there are 2 chapters left, including the previous, so I think so. Also, I didn't get the pop-up for affection, so did I choose the wrong option for him? You know what, I'm gonna load. I'm gonna load just to be sure, because I want to do the bad ending after I do the good ending. So, I want to make sure we're en route for the good ending. I quickly clamp my hands over my mouth as I ask the question. Rod just saw the person he loves getting married today. I already know how he feels. I apologize. I should not have asked that. Red looks at me surprised, then, to my shock, he starts chuckling. Why are you laughing? Okay, yeah, this was the good option. You look like a criminal caught in the act of a crime. I apologize for trying to be sensitive, Your Highness. Very inconsiderate, Lucette. Without realizing it, I smile back at him. Red likes when people are inconsiderate. Apparently. I don't know, Rod is very wishy-washy. Sometimes he likes when we're an asshole to him, sometimes he dislikes it. It looks like Rod has finally learned to converse with me normally. I hope this will not be the last time I see him smile like this. I'm tired, Lucette. I will now retire for the night. Red looks at me again and smiles. Good night, Lucette. Okay, yeah, that was right. Without waiting for my answer, Rod begins to walk away. He was like, yo, you were cute when you were inconsiderate. Pick a side, Rod, no jumping over fences, right? Please. His route is so hard to get right. I glance down at the book in my hands, then slowly open up to the last page of the... Okay, yeah, she's gonna learn. That's about killing Viorica and everything. I stop in my tracks when I see Mithros standing just in front of the main door to the throne room. He looks at me expectantly as I approach. Sir Mithros? Good evening, Your Highness. Such a lovely night tonight, isn't it? Only half an hour left before you will turn 18. Do not forget our deal, Princess. Come midnight, I will be requesting your aid in exchange for helping the prince break his curse. I swear I read that as lettuce. I'm very sorry. God. Lucette, the lettuce. That's her curse, the lettuce curse. Cinderella phenomenon? No, lettuce phenomenon. Helping the prince break his curse? Rod killing someone is not what I wanted. Sir Mithros puts a finger to his lips. You wouldn't want to attract the attention of the knights, would you? There'd be quite a bit of explaining to do then. Let us proceed. I glare at him, then take a deep breath and lower my voice. You did not tell me that breaking Rod's curse meant killing someone. Oh, but I'm only honoring my end of the deal. Perhaps you should have done your research before agreeing. The grin on his lips never wavers, but I can see the amusement in his eyes. He wants us to despair so that we turn to the Tenebrorum. Isn't that it? I'm guessing that's what he's trying to do here. I relied entirely on the story Emily told me, and that was my biggest mistake. I should have read the full fairy tale. Ah Ah yes, princess, you look like a good prey animal. Let me cook you for midnight supper. But now it seems you finally know the full story of the prince's fairy tale, To break his curse, Prince Rod must kill his beloved with the knife his sister has brought him, just like in the fairy tale. Time to kill Lucette! Sir Mithras continues to smile at me. I realize that he's speaking slowly, like one might speak to a child. So condescending. No. Wait. I start to realize that Sir Mithras is purposely drawing out this conversation to stall me. I need to go. Mithras does not stop me when I slide past him to open the doors to the throne room. The first thing I see when I enter the throne room is Rod. He's standing in the middle of the area with Emmeline in his arms. Is she alright? Rod gently places Emmeline on the throne. He leans back down to look more closely at her sleeping face, then reaches down to take the object in her hand before he faces me. Lucette gently opens the door to the throne room. Stop! I can see the metallic glimmer in his hand, and know that he's holding the knife Emmeline brought with her. Where did she even get this knife? He pauses to stare at it, then turns suddenly, eyes widening at some sight in another part of the room. I follow his gaze to the corner of the room where Viorica floats in midair. Her eyes are closed and her hands clasped, as if she's just sleeping. Viorica? But how? Oh damn, so she was in the throne room, so that's why Emmeline was going to the throne room. Such a pleasant surprise, isn't it? Sir Mithras walks into the room with his hands clasped behind his back. You! Good evening, Your Highness. Is this your doing? Sir Mithras just smiles at him pleasantly. Rod only glares back at him. Guards! Sir Mithras clicks his tongue and chuckles. My apologies, Your Highness, but no one will be able to hear you no matter how loud you shout, oh, he did the magic thing. Not even your witch friend will hear anything through my magic. It's time for Rod to knife away. He knows Delora is here. I glance around the room and notice that Sir Mithras has created his silent green barrier. This is the same magic he used yesterday. Now, let us get back to the matter at hand. You're running out of time, Prince Rod. It'd be a shame to see you perish here after the princess went through the trouble of asking me to save your life. You're calling Mithras away, right? To knife Mithras? The one-time guards would be useful. Lucette, what's he talking about? The princess didn't want you to die, so she asked me to help break your curse. So Mithras spreads his arms, gesturing towards both Emmeline and Viorica. And so I've been kind enough to set the stage and gather its actors for what I hope to be a wonderful finale. God, he's so evil. He's so attractive. Ugh. I hate that I love Mithras. I can't help but wonder how the fairy tale will end. Why would you do this, Lucette? I didn't know it meant killing Viorica, I swear. This is why I came here, to stop you. Knives belong to creepy stalker fellows, so yes, he should get the knife. I have knives, like 30 of them. Don't worry, Archfiend. I have knives too. I have like 3 knives. I told you so many times that there was nothing you could do to help me, yet you still refuse to listen to me. Because I refuse to let you die! Can you not see that you're important to me, Rod? Oh my, what a scandal. Lucette. I turned to Sir Mithras and stared daggers at him. asked you to help Rod. Why did you have to involve Emmeline in this? It was a necessary requirement that the princess be the one to give him the knife, Your Highness. It was, after all, the mermaid's sister that brought her the knife to kill her beloved. So, that's how she knew about all of this. You should kill Rod to keep him in your heart forever, Lucette. Beyond that, eh? And other things like letters and people. I mean, that's what Reverie likes. Reverie likes opening people up with his knives. She came here crying and begging for me to break my curse because she didn't want me to die. I almost wanted to do it. But I could never kill someone. That's why I'll always refuse to break my curse, even if I really want to live. Oh, Rod! Perhaps I miscalculated. Ah, well, this can be remedied. Sir Mithros waves his hand. His fingers begin to glow subtly with magic. What are you... Rod! If you won't open your heart to me, I'll open it myself. Elio 2022, probably? Hell yeah, that's one way to have your heart to myself. A faint green glow surrounds Rod as he doubles over. What are you doing to him? You kill other girl and live happily ever after with other girl? What I should have done to begin with. The witch who cursed him said that he must do this of his own accord, but soon as he refuses, I'm going to have to bend the rules slightly. Damn, that's... Oh, he's like mind-controlling Rod? Rod stands abruptly and begins to walk toward Viorica. The knife in his hand glistens beneath the patches of scattered moonlight in the room. Princess, he's going to kill Viorica! Stop this, Sir Mithros! Where's Delora when we need her? I run towards Rod and wrap my arms around his waist in an attempt to stop him, but whether through magic or his own strength, he continues onward. I end up being dragged behind him. That's cheating! Hey, it's one way to get him to kill someone. Rod, snap out of it! Rod! I must kill her. God, this must be fucked for Sebi, because Sebi has to speak for Rod. His gaze is so glassy and his words so mechanical that he sounds nothing like himself. No! Etho, stop this! I'm ending our deal! My apologies, Your Highness, but not even I can dispel my magic once it's been casted. It only fade of its own volition, once what needs to be done has transpired. That, or perhaps in the most unlikely circumstances, the prince will simply shake the spell himself. Where's Delora when we need her? I always need her, though. I knew you were gonna say something like that, that's why you were gonna be like, where's Delora when we need her, right? I need her right now. Though Mithros' words are apologetic, his expression is anything but. In fact, he looks amused by it all. Not so fast. Oh, who's this? Eh? A crimson ball of light rushes towards Mithros. He waves his hand through the air, and is barely able to conjure a shield to protect himself from— Oh, Delora, there she be! Mommy! Yes, Mommy! Delora! It wasn't exactly easy to find you all, especially with the silencing spell. Such a nuisance. That's not important. Help me stop Rod! Am I that predictable? Finally! You're only predictable because you're relatable, Try. We're alike, you and I. Frost slowly appears beneath Rod's feet. It spreads up his legs, freezing him in place. I sigh with relief as I collapse onto the floor. My arms are sore with the effort of trying to hold Rod back. Mithras clicks his tongue as he faces Delora. The ball's in your court, Rod. I don't believe you're invited to this play, traitor. Light gathers around Mithras' hand. Moments later, he releases the energy towards her. Birds of a feather? Oh, bunnies of a feather? Do you mean bunnies of a fur? Because bunnies don't have feathers. So what kind of birds are you seeing, Twy? Or what kind of bunnies are you seeing? Man, I can't even talk right, God. Delora in turn conjures a barrier, successfully protecting herself from Mithras' magic. Oh, we got a bunny ear wiggle from Archfiend. Alright. Let's do this. Here's a bunny ear wiggle for you guys. Let me just decapitate my head real fast. Nothing to worry about. It'll grow back. Alright, here we go. A wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There's the bunny ear wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There you go. It's rare to see bunnies simp for witches with me, sorry. I'm always simping for witches. Let's go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, that's where the ears are. They're on my shirt. They're my little... What is it? Not headphones. Why am I saying headphones? I can't think. My hoodie. Okay, here we go. I'm back. I grew my head back. Don't worry. They regrow heads. Bunnies have extreme regeneration abilities. Yes. We're very skilled, you know. Especially if you're an alien. Aliens have especially really good regeneration abilities. We can get our hands chopped off and then bloop. There you go. Hold on to that hand. I got a new one. I always did fancy myself a party crasher. Still, to think you were alive this whole time. Okay, Hibiki, listen, Twy, you're 100% right. That Hibiki definitely did inspire my design, but didn't have to say it like that. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Gotta hand it to you. That sounds convenient. Hey! Myth. His real name. He is one of the Tenebrarum Bearer's servants. This person was my mother's servant? Allow me to correct you. I'm her only faithful servant. Nothing like that ungrateful bastard who betrayed her to the fairies. Who is he talking about? Well, whatever it is you're planning, forget about it. There's no way we're letting you get away with it. I'm guessing he's talking about Delora, because Delora has been with us in the castle since we were little as like a doll, I think. So I think Delora, and he did call her a traitor, so it makes sense. Oh, well, do try your best. But first, a reminder. Oh? Given how much I love Desu too, you know that's a compliment. Thank you, Twy. I am the superior witch here. Damn, this is like a baddie fight. These are like the two people that I'm incredibly attracted to fighting. Energy crackles in the air as sparks begin to form around his hand. The spell is taking longer than his other spells. Come to the dark side, we have dark, mysterious hotties. I noticed Delora's worry moments before she was able to cast a shield on herself. This is not good. Mithras releases the bolts of lightning in Delora's direction. Monika's a baddie. Sayori would not hurt a single fly, though. But Monika? Yeah, Monika's a baddie. The impact causes both the shield and the ground to shudder. Delora! Smoke clears and miraculously, Delora stands unharmed. Oh, thank you for the hydrate! Roselet, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'd say Monica and Yuri are both baddies. Yuri's got like the dark, like, thing to her. I won't go into spoilers since we haven't got into the spoiler bit, but if you know, you know. No sooner had a sigh escape my lips than another frightening sound echoes across the room. There's a loud crack and I realize that it's coming from Dolores' shield. Yeah, imagine Monica and Yuri fighting over someone. That, like they're both in love with someone and they have a fight. That would be brutal. There's a loud crack and I realize that it's coming from Dolores' shield. Everything after that happens in a blur. Dolores is still trying to hold the shield up when Mithros casts another spell at it. It shatters and the magic seeps through and hits her directly. Delora! Really now, have you forgotten the most important lesson in defense magic? Always conjure another shield after being hit by a powerful spell. Or, oh, I do apologize. Perhaps I did not give you enough time to cast another shield. How thoughtless of me. Damn, oh. Delora lays on the floor unmoving. I get in the middle of it, not to stop it, just so they both step on me. Yeah, you do need to hydrate, Twy. You're thirsty. Delora! I'm about to rush to her side when Mithros moves to stand in front of me with a malicious grin on her face. It will do you no good to be in denial, Princess. How could you? How could you hurt another witch? You know, if Yuri has your favorite pen, she gets a power-up. God. She goes Super Saiyan when she gets your pen. It's not a crime to destroy a traitor. He looks back at Delora with clear disdain, and he sets his eyes back on me and raises his eyebrows. It is foolish of you to try to stop this. You wanted this, and I will not allow you to how'd you pronounce that word? Renege? On our deal? What's renege? The prince will break his curse and you will help me. Help you? Yes. I went to great pains to make sure Alcaster kept you safe, just so you could repay me. You said that you made a deal with Alcaster to borrow the knight's assistance. And what would I need the knight's assistant for, dear princess? I never needed the knights. Oh, it means go back? So like cancel. Oh, so that's what renege means. I just needed Alcaster to keep you safe. I would have gotten rid of him myself if I wasn't sure the king would eventually find me. So, this whole time, you were only trying to keep me safe. To use me? Use is such a simple, ugly word. Remember, I just want you to help me. I mean, that is using. Princess! I mean, you can use me all you want. I turn around and realize that Dolores' spell on Rod had faded and that he's now only a few feet away from Viorica. Rod! Elio. Yes, Twy? I force myself to run towards him as fast as I can manage. Listen, he looks like Nalia, okay? Thought I was the one who needed the hydrate? We both need the hydrate, okay? I will not let you kill anyone. I do not know what I must do to stop him, so I do the first thing that comes to mind. I put myself between Rod and Viorica just as he's about to plunge the knife into her. Princess! Ooh, that's some blood. My body is racked with pain the moment the blade sinks into my shoulder. I collapse to the floor and hold on to my injured shoulder. I can feel my blood seeping between my fingers. Baden? I don't think this is the Baden, because we've gotten all of the crystals. I'd be surprised if it was. You fool! You could have easily been killed. I do not care. I love Rod, and I would never let him do something that he would regret for the rest of his life. I cringe. Tears cloud my vision as the pain worsens. Lucette! I feel Rod's arms around me as he cradles me to his chest. I look up at him to see that his eyes are fixed on my bleeding shoulder. Rod looks at me with anguish. He grabs a handkerchief from his pocket and presses it to my shoulder. I cringe. You and me both, Lucette. I can't believe I did this. I stare in shock as his lips move. It's not Sebi speaking, but him. Oh, did that cure him? Your voice. You broke your curse. But how? Because he stabbed you and he's in love with you. Yeah, he stabbed the woman he loves. Makes sense. Cradle her after you stab her doofus. A bright light envelops us, and for a few moments I have to close my eyes against its brightness. I reach out to grab at my necklace, but it's gone. I open my eyes in panic, but the necklace is definitely not there. Lucette, the glass slippers. I glance down to see a pair of smooth glass slippers on my feet. Oh, that was her final good deed, was like saving someone else's life. So she also broke her curse. You broke your curse by breaking mine. Oh, that could also be why she broke the curse, too. I hear the sound of shattering glass and turn to see Mithros staring at a broken vial. What is that? Never needed to be a kill and blow, huh? I guess he just needed a stab. I guess he didn't need a kill. I guess he just needed to stab her. Well, that's good. Frost has begun to form at his feet and is now spreading up his legs. What is happening? Always have a backup, as they say. Seems like you're the one who forgot the basics of combat. Never turn your back on an opponent unless you're sure that they're dead. Your bloated ego does wonders in turning the tide of battle. Delora is now back on her feet and walking towards Mithros. She dusts off her dress as she moves. Federico looking at Rod and Lucette before and after. Those who know, those who don't know. Delora is unharmed? But how? Did you really think I'd forget to conjure another shield? Girl, I know it's a first date, but can I stab you real quick? Can I ask you a question? The frost has now made its way up to Mithros' neck. Inconceivable. A lowly witch like you could never cast this powerful spell. Delora gestures at the glass shards on the floor. And that's where Parfait's new special potion comes handy. It makes my magic more powerful. The second most basic lesson is to never underestimate your opponent. Looks like you are the terrible pupil. Pupil, huh? Mithros opens his mouth to speak, or perhaps to scream, but by the time he opens his mouth, the frost has completely devoured him, leaving him nothing but an icy sculpture. Can I have the sculpture, please? Delora, Lucette is... Has her bleeding stopped? I think so. Cannot make out what they say after that. My world starts spinning and everything starts to blur, so I close my eyes. I see I found the worst Tinder opener, the best opener, opens all cans. You know that they would help you bury a body if they respond kindly to that, Twy. That's what you're using Tinder for, right? To find people to help you get away with murder? I feel Delora's hand on my forehead. The warmth relaxes me somewhat. We got you, Princess. Hang in there, Lucette. My body becomes heavier by the second as I lean my head against Rod's chest. And then I feel myself falling into never-ending darkness. Yeah, murder buddies are tight, exactly. Can't have anyone closer than someone that will keep secret that you murdered people. Oh, to find people to murder. There we go, Twy. That's the purpose of using Tinder. If not to find people help you murder. When I open my eyes, the first thing I see are the soft rays of sunlight seeping through the window. I'm in my own room. I attempt to sit up and cringe when I feel a sharp pain in my shoulder. I reach out to touch it, only to realize that it's been neatly bandaged. Tinder rhymes with murder for a reason. Despite the injury, my body feels oddly light, stronger than it even was before. I'm guessing that's what the bad end is, like Lucette dies from the stab wound. I remember. I placed myself in front of Viorica to stop Rod from hurting her. Because I remember Goldie saying that the bad endings for this game are incredibly depressing. But where did this energy come from? The door opens and Emmeline walks in with a tray of food in her hands. She stops when she realizes that I'm staring at her, and neatly drops the tray in her rest to stand beside me. Lisette, you're finally awake. I was so worried about you. Yeah, I think you'll get really good responses if you say that, Twi. I think you should do that if you get Tinder. I'm so sorry. This was all my fault. What are you talking about? It was mine, not yours. I remember bringing the knife to Rod, but I can't remember much of what happened before or after that. Just that when I woke up in the throne room, I saw you were bleeding in Rod's arms. I thought you were going to... The rest of Emmeline's words break to pieces as she begins to cry. I'm so sorry for forgetting about you. I made you work too hard while you were my personal maid, and... I shake my head with a sigh. It isn't your fault I was cursed, Emmeline. But... I look at her tear-stained face. She was not at fault, yet here she is crying. She really is a good person. I spread my arms. Lucette? I turn away, suddenly embarrassed. Oh, a hug? You look like you needed a hug. Emmeline stares at me for a few moments. I'm about to reconsider when I suddenly feel her arms around me. I'm so happy. I hug her back and stroke her hair. I can't help but smile at the warmth that spreads my chest. You're happy I got stabbed, huh? Interesting. Just kidding. Thank you. Emmeline pulls back, her face full of concern. What? What will happen to you and Rod now? I saw how close the two of you got. And I saw how Rod looked at you last night. Wait, last night? So today is my birthday and the day I become the bearer. Is that the reason I feel so strangely energized? Oh, she became a witch. Oh! Emmeline walks up to one of the doll shelves and picks up the doll she had placed there months ago. Happy birthday! I meant to give this to you earlier as a surprise before you were... cursed. Anyway, I know it's not as pretty as the other dolls from your collection, but I hope that you like it. It is beautiful. Thank you. Aww. I take the doll in my arms as a knock sounds on the door. Come on, Em, give her the cold shoulder. If she does that, it'll hurt her. She already got stabbed in the shoulder. Can you imagine putting cold stuff on that? Come in. The door opens and Rod steps inside. His eyes widen when he sees Emmeline. Oh, I was just about to leave. Emmeline slides off of my bed and heads for the door, but before she closes it, she turns to us once again. I know how complicated this will be for the both of you, but I want you to know that I'll support you. All you support the incest, thanks. So, my lips are sealed. Ugh. Emmeline winks before finally closing the door behind her. awkward silence in the room before Rod approaches me and sits on the edge of the bed. Lucette is cringing from her injury and I'm cringing from the scene, right? I give you my blessing to be in an incestuous relationship. Thanks. Love that. Appreciate that. How are you feeling? It still hurts, but I'll be fine. What's wrong? I'm just not used to hearing your voice from your own lips. Oh. But I see that you still have Sebi with you. I've grown too fond of him to completely set him aside. He's helped me through a lot. Bummer, I can't read his thoughts anymore. God damn it, now Sebi can't spill the tea. Fuck. There's never any need for you to do that in the first place. Is that so? Rod shakes his head and sighs silently. So, what happened last night? How is it that you were able to break your curse? You did not kill Viorica. In the original fairy tale, the Little Mermaid could retain her humanity, only if the prince loved her back. Though it never happens in the fairy tale, it's still an element of her curse. Sebi knows Rod well enough to read his thoughts. Yeah, can you tell us all of the things that you heard before the curse got broken, Sebi, please? I want to know all of Rod's embarrassing thoughts. But still, because the prince never fell in love with her, the only way for the mermaid to live was to kill him. I fell in love with you unknowingly when you told me you loved me as well last night. That broke my curse. I feel my cheeks turn warm. Rod coughs, his own cheeks flushed. So, there you have it. The Little Mermaid never had a fairy tale ending, but I did. I never had to kill Viorica. But because my curse started with Viorica, I assumed it had to end with her too. After playing a couple games that made me create haikus, I appreciate rhymes and syllables more now. It's hard. It really is hard to make rhyming stuff, because I've tried writing song lyrics, and it's really hard to go between the fine line of sounds good and is super cringe. It turns out that the person I love just needed to love me back. I was mistaken. It never needed to be Viorica. I see. Mythos is better. I'm glad I have another fellow Mythos appreciator now. Everyone's like, Elio, you're problematic. You like Mythos. Elio, he's a piece of shit. Elio. Finally, I'm not alone. We stare at each other for a few moments, the awkward silence returning. I change the subject as quickly as I can. What became of Sir Mithros? Yeah, what happened to Delora brought him back to Lady Parfait. She's the one who will properly punish him. And what of Viorica? Delora returned her to her home yesterday. She does not remember anything that happened. Everything's back to how it was then? You're back to being my stepbrother? Cannot help but feel crestfallen at this truth. Blood binds, but so do sibling bonds. Rod and I can never have what either of us want. I don't want to forget those feelings I have for you, Lucette. The world ends with Viorica. If I had never made that deal with the witch, then maybe we might have actually been able to be together. But had you not been cursed, our paths never would have crossed. He's a nice-looking asshole, can't be helped. Amen. I agree. I reach for Rod's hand. He laces his fingers through mine with a small smile. I love you, Rod. There's a difference between Mithros is better and please use me, Mithros. They sound the same to me. Thank you. I'm so glad I have you in chat. I love you too. But Rod leans forward and kisses my cheek. I know. 1 month later, oh boy. Ever since I broke my curse and became the new Tenebrarum bearer, I've been training under Parfait and Dolores so that I can learn to control my newfound powers. I never wanted this responsibility, but it is a burden I was born into. It's necessary to help maintain the balance between light and dark that has been missing for so long. Now that I'm the new Tenebrarum bearer, Parfait wants the two of us to work together in maintaining that peace. Ooh, look at this new outfit! Yo! Hi! Really nice outfit. I do not wish to cause any pain or suffering for the people, especially to the people whom I cherish. Sometimes, I still wonder what Sir Mithros wanted me to do for him, but that it's not important anymore. Yeah, hello, Lisette! I still have much to learn, but right now, as the new bearer, my priority is to get rid of the fairy tale curse once and for all. Lisette trying to get into the fire club. Yo, her clothes on fire! She got that drip. For the time being, everyone at the Marchen waits patiently for the day that I will learn to lift their curses. Since everything transpired, my relationship with Ophelia and Emmeline has improved. Emmeline is fond of calling me the best sister, even though I'm the only one she has. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Troy! My relationship with the king, however, has yet to be mended. I mean, understandable, you are the product of his yandere wife that forced him to be in a marriage and have a child with him, so that she can continue fucking up the kingdom. I'm doing my best to open up to him and to give him a chance, but the efforts are slow going. I did not ask why he acted the way that he did in the past, but I know that in order to move forward, I must let go of the past. It is finally time. I've been waiting for this all day. I head back into my room to change my dress into something less conspicuous. Afterwards, I head out into town and into the forest for my designated meeting. So full-on government-supported incest, I'm guessing. Ugh. It's a relief the king allows me to leave the palace on my own. I would not have been able to come here with guards. I guess me being the Tenebrarum bearer puts him at ease. If the title reassures him and allows me to come out here on my own to meet Rod, then yeah, this route is kinda... I'm not complaining. Rod still uses the secret passage he's always used to sneak out of the palace. Emily knows about our secret meetings and helps cover for our disappearances if necessary. It makes me happy that Emmeline approves of our relationship, that we do not have to keep it secret from absolutely everyone. Breaks down door, god, I fucking hate this ending scene, disintegrates. Hi, Goldie. Welcome. Yeah, I'm cringing, Goldie. The wife knows, Ophelia knows. Yeah, maybe the reason the king doesn't like us is because he knows that we're having an affair with our stepbrother. At first, Rod and I both attempted to keep our distance without making it seem too obvious to everyone around us. Though Ophelia seems to suspect something is going on between the two of us, she's not asked questions. Emmeline was not happy with our decision. She said she felt terrible that we would be forced to let go of something so precious on account of our titles. She was right. More than that, it was difficult for the two of us to deny our feelings for each other. Saying it out loud makes it worse, yeah. In the end, we came up with a solution. Even if it is only temporary, we decided to secretly meet up in the forest every once in a while, so that we could be together without any pretenses. I only popped in for a second to say how much I hate this, but I gotta go. Stay strong, Elio. I'll do my best, Goldie. We're on the final stretch for his route. I will soldier on. Even just for a little while. When I catch sight of Rod, I run towards him and throw my arms around his neck. I feel Rod snuggle his face into the crook of my neck. This is not a good basis for a relationship. Yeah. I wonder how the sequel handles this. It's the last moment, stay strong. I still have the bad ending though. May I have this dance? I take Rod's hand and begin dancing to a silent song. The first time I danced with him, it was to prove a point. It was when neither of us even liked each other. I remembered this as I stare at him. What? Is there something on my face? I was just remembering how much you hated me back then, and now, here we are. Yeah, the bad end. I am doing it today. I'm gonna try. Fate sure loves to tour with us. I smile at Rod. Just a little longer. Her being with her stepbro is not the bad end. I know, Dwight. I know. This route. Ugh. I want to be by his side. I don't know how long we can keep this up, but every day I wish for the same thing. I wish that I can live my life openly loving Rod. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I wonder, would that dream ever be possible? Jeez. That's an oof. That's a yikes. Ending on that. Jeez. Alright, well that was Rod's good ending. That was Rod's route in Cinderella Phenomenon. The devs got so much shit for this route. Kimochi warui. I mean, I don't blame them, cause that was awkward to sit through. Like, I like Rod. I like Rod. I will say that. Rod is a character that I like. But I don't like the romance. I don't like the romance. Like, I don't like that he's the stepbrother and everything. It's uncomfy. It's uncomfy. But I like Rod as a character. Hi, Rod, right? Probably married with some stepsis in there, God. Oh, we get to see all the CGs again. Jeez. This is such a route that just... An easy fix would have been if Rod became Prince at the same time Lisette was forgotten. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna, like, finger wave it away as being like, oh, they're not related through blood, they're just related through marriage, but still. Or like, oh, they didn't treat each other that well, like, as siblings or anything, like, he hated her guts when they were siblings and all that, but still uncomfy. Still uncomfy for me. I know, but yeah. Emmeline clearly sees her as a sister, yeah. As a CG collector, some roots hurt me. Yeah. I am, like, a completionist. So, like, if I was playing this by myself, I probably would have backed out near the end of Rod's route. I would have probably tried soldiering on through Rod's route, but, like, near the end, you know, when I backed out during last stream, that would have probably been when I was like, okay, yeah, let me just play someone else's route. Alright, so we got Rod's route, and now he's appearing on the title screen. So let's, I think, can I just reload this save file and do the wrong? Oh, fast forward. Oh, convenience for your future. Oh, nice. You're able to skip ahead to the choices you will have to make again, as well as unseen dialogue. It's just right here on the rightmost corner of the quick menu. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's do that then. Yeah, skip to the next choice. So this kind of reminds... Oh boy. You need most of the bat... Oh, you need the bat... Okay. Well, never mind then. I will reload my... An exception occurred, sorry! Possible infinite loop. Oh, okay. Ignore then. Alright, let me... Well, it's a good thing I've been saving for every choice. Because I think. Let me look up a guide real fast. Because I'm gonna do this so fast. Let me see. Rod root, Cinderella phenomenon. Pretty sure you did the correct choice anyway. I'll tell you the choices. Don't risk it, Elio. Oh? Okay. Are you sure? Empire, you hurt me far too often. Okay, is this the first choice, Goldie? So many crashes. Okay, I'm guessing this is the first choice of his route. Yeah, I got them right here. Thank you, Goldie. Use your intuition choices, you'll get the bad choices. Right? It's the first one? Okay. Let's fast forward. Please don't get me another problem, Renpy. Goldie and Clutch. Yeah, Goldie's saving our lives. I appreciate Goldie. I don't think this one matters, does it? I don't think. But let me just wait for Goldie's response. Yeah. Choices with others don't matter yet. Okay. I'm just gonna throw the tray at him. Why not? Just felt like throwing a tray at him. He's relatable, so, you know, when you have relatable characters, you just want to punch them. Hey, he's a person, not a thing! Oh boy, every time I do the fast forward, it like, ugh. Crash incoming. Yeah, I should probably save in between every fast forward. Because it feels like it's gonna keep crashing. Okay, Rod, obviously. Because we're doing Rod's route. Maybe risky to use the fast forward and just, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just skip normally. I mean, this game isn't that long in the first place, so I don't think we'll be waiting here too long for choices. Yeah. But still, I'm impatient. I want my bad ending. Rings the bell. Okay, and here's the route choice, so let's go with Rod. Alright, here we go. Let me save. Yeah, I'm gonna risk things, but if I get a crash, I will just do regular skip. I'm just lazy, and I just like this option being a thing. Alright. Let's see. Answer him or avoid the question. I'm getting tired. Thanks for his fun streams. Good night. Hey, good night, Twy. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Twy. Answer him? Okay. Wait, no? Dumb? Oh? Wait. Here, let me drink my water. The other one, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, don't worry. I haven't chosen it yet. Rod begins. Oh, this is the rare option that I didn't get wrong the first time. Okay, so we get to see some new dialogue here. Don't stay up too late, Usagi Shonen. I will try, but SMTV's pull is something. Rod begins to advance towards me, but he stops in his tracks when I speak. I don't have time to argue with you, Rod. If you're here to break your curse, then you're not getting any help from me. You're not the only person I can ask for help. Sleep is cool. I do like sleeping. I like sleeping all day. But also it's cool staying up playing video games. I turn away from him to follow after Emily, but Rod grabs my arm. I stop and turn to glare at him. What now? After going to work with 3 hours of sleep is the best. Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, the game's kind of loud? Let me turn it down. Yeah, I noticed this song is really loud. It was kind of blaring in my ears too. Let me know how it sounds now. What now? Where are you going? It's good now? Okay, good. Hi there, tyrant. How you doing, Beelzebub? I wrench out of Rod's grip. Where do you think? I turn and walk away. Rod does not attempt to stop me. Okay, so we're back to stuff we've already seen with dialogue, so let me save and fast forward. Alright, let's go. You doing good? That's good. Right now we're just trying to get the bad ending. I think we might be ending once we get the bad ending, and then next time we'll be doing what's the next character? It was Karma, right? Karma Akabane is the next route. Stay with Emmeline? Okay. Oh, another rare thing that I didn't get wrong. Before I can decide what I want to do, Emmeline has turned to look at me with a smile. This is Lucette. She just started working as my personal maid today. It's not like you to make a maid follow you around. Emmeline's expression quickly becomes all apologetic. Yeah, Karma's next. I can't wait to do Karma's route. Oh, Karma is gonna be like a breath of fresh air. Next choice is why do you not want to break your curse? By the way, I'll be right back. No problem. Thank you, Goldie. I'm sorry, Lucette. I realized I didn't even ask if you wanted to come with us. I just expected you to tag along. Why is she apologizing? I meant to tend to her regardless of where she is unless she dismisses me. I'm sure Lucette doesn't mind. It's such a beautiful day today, after all. Emmeline turns to me and smiles. You don't have to wait with me if you don't want to, Lucette. I won't be long. I only wanted to see Viorica for a bit. I haven't been able to see her as often since I moved. Well, that's to be expected. Princesses shouldn't be associated with shop girls like me. Viorica has a point. Why does Emmeline insist on this? Early Lucette is such fun to be around. Right? Everyone loves Lucette at the start of the game. But you're my best friend. I'm still not accustomed to the fact that I can't just visit you every day. Those were the good old days when we were still neighbors. I'd still live next to you if I could. Do you remember all those games of tag we used to play together when we were children? Remember how Rod always lost? The two girls laughed together at the shared memory. I try not to roll my eyes. So, they were all childhood friends. Are you sure there's nothing I can help you with? We all turn to the sound. We all turn at the sound of the door chimes as a customer walks in. Excuse me. One moment. Viorica turns to Emmeline with a guilty expression. I'm so sorry, but I have to take this. No, it's alright. I'll come see you another time. I promise we can talk for as long as you want next time. Emmeline smiles and hugs her friend in farewell. I follow closely behind Emmeline as she exits the shop. Rod pushes away from the wall that he's been leaning against when she notices us leaving. Ready to go? Oh, good night. You going to sleep, Archfiend? Oh, everyone's going to sleep now. If you are going to sleep, I hope you have good dreams. Alright, let's get to the next choice. I'm back. Sorry about that. No problem. Welcome back. Okay, so the next thing is why do you not want to break your curse? And we did do this option. Smells like my cousin might be making some curry right now. I'm definitely gonna eat some curry after this. Ooh, curry is so good. Thank you, you as well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's curry. I'm smelling curry. Oh. Okay. So we're at the next option. So we've got tell 'em off or stay silent. Yeah, curry. I had some curry yesterday and my cousin made some for me. As like my late birthday present. Alright, tell 'em off. Sounds about right. Alright, let's save. Didun. 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 Yeah, I really like the music from this game. It's like simple, but I like it. Sounds like something I'd hear in like, what was that one game? Long Live the Queen. Except, okay. Oh! Another one that I actually never got wrong. Oh wait, no, it is some one I got wrong. Never mind. Alright, let's skip. Well, at least we got a bunch of things wrong so that we don't have to sit through the dialogue as much for the bad ending. That's good. Why do you not want to break your curse? Wait, God, dumb. Yeah, we're at point out her mistake or give her the correct answer. I think it's point out her mistake, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's point out her mistake. Oh! I got this one right. She cannot remember something so basic. Wrong. What? I point at each of the glasses as I name them in turn. Champagne, sherry, dessert wine, and juice. It is basic etiquette to know all of them. Hakuoki Kyoto Wins actually really surprised me with how good the music is. Oh yeah, Hakuoki's got a really good OST. I haven't played Kyoto Wins, but I played a past entry in Hakuoki. I want to play Kyoto Wins someday. Emily looks down at the glasses, flustered. You don't have to be so blunt, Lucette. God, Lucette being a bitch again. The good old days. Yep. She's right, though. It's my fault for always forgetting. You know so much about etiquette, too. You're really incredible, Lucette. You make a better noblewoman than I do. Even if I told her I was a noble, it's not as if she would believe me. I just read a lot about all of these. Oh, I can skip. You want Kyoto Wins, Elio? I'm good. I'm good without Kyoto Wins. Like, I've already played it. It's definitely not very high up on my favorite list for otome games. I appreciate Kyoto. Or not Kyoto. I appreciate Hakuoki. But it's definitely not my favorite. Hey, Starry. Hey, Chrysosaurus. What you up to? Alright, understood. Thank you. How likely would you be to do a nya if I redeem it? I would definitely be nyaing. Oh, here is our next I am not. So it's I am not. Oh, nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya 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 nya. There you go, Chrysosaurus. I like how we picked I am not, but I am totally nyaing here. Yeah, town population, you and me. Yeah, let's go to Furrycon City. Sorry. Thank you for the hydrate, Goldie. Alright, let's skip forward. Almost to the end. Goodbye, Rod. Yeah, let us play Karma. Let us play Karma's route. Alright. So let's see. Talk to him or stay with him? Oh. I think it was talk to him, right? Yeah, talk to him. There we go. Oh, hey! I never got this one wrong. Nice. This all is just an exercise to be like, what ones did I get wrong? Makes me feel good when I got some right without having to reload. When he does not answer, I cross my arms and raise an eyebrow. Do you hate Viorica that much? I don't hate her. Then why are you avoiding her? When we first came here, you actually looked friendly with her, but recently... This doesn't involve you, Lucette. Fine. I'll tell Emmeline that you will be in the carriage waiting for her then. When Rod does not answer, I sigh and start to head back into the shop. Princess Lucette. A waltz? Oh, I can skip here. Let me save, in case we get a crash. You just want to see people suffer, right, Ice Panzer? You like seeing people suffer, I'm guessing. Alright, you're not doing a very good job, or what do you mean by that? Huh, what do you mean by that? Oh dang. I would have thought it would be you're not doing a good job. Alright. Yeah, sounds about right. I mostly just want to see Rod suffer. He's good. I do like Rod. I like Rod as a character. He's cute. Just don't like his root. Alright, so next up is compliment him or thank him. I remember we had an issue with this choice last time too. Thank him? Okay, yeah. Alright, let's go. Skip forward. Varg and Mythos are one of the bad boys but good boys list. It's good. The situation around him though, yeah. I stan Rod, but not in what happens in his route. I hate when you like a character but you don't enjoy their route. You guys ever have that with otome game characters? That was me with Toma, actually. Do not tell him. I liked Toma playing Amnesia, but then I got on his route and I was like, yeah, not a fan. Nothing. I doubt he would make any effort to trust what I have to say. He's always skeptical of me. Cause I kind of liked like the big brother vibes of Toma in the other routes, but then the shit he does in his route is just so stupid. Like, I like yanderes, don't get me wrong, I love Ukyo, but why do we always speak otome? It's cause we're playing an otome game. It always comes up. We're just that upset by Toma. He has the best design, I rest my case, yeah. His design is one of the less overly designed ones. So I really like his design, but god, I did not enjoy his route. And that's coming from someone that likes yanderes. Like, most people that say they don't like Toma, they're like, yeah, I don't like yanderes, they're problematic. But I'm like, I do like problematic characters. And even then, I don't like Toma. I doubt he would make any effort to trust what I have to say. He's always skeptical of me. Rod furrows his brows at me. Like, if I bring up a character here, I don't know if you guys will think badly of me, but I do like a character that is very heavily hated in the fandom that he is in. And I fully know why, and like, yeah, I hate that as well. I hate yanderes. Imagine how much I suffered during that route. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what character. I feel like that would change a lot of people's opinions on me. Rod furrows his brows at me. You expect me to believe that? I'm not even sure that I'm right. I wouldn't want to accuse anyone without any proof. I want to know. And yanderes are fine as long as they kill everyone that's not me. I don't hate yanderes because they're problematic. I just hate them because the love obsession makes me really uncomfy. That's the point of yanderes, I know not. Yeah, no, it's completely understandable to not like that about yanderes. I don't know too. Go on, Elliot, tell us. Okay, fine. Okay. I gotta take a deep breath. I like Sal from Wadanahara. I like him. Even though I hate some of the shit that happens in Wadanahara. You what? I knew you were gonna react like that! I'm sorry! If you want this partnership to work, you should learn to trust me. Know what? That's actually not the worst. Still though, I also really like Samakichi. I like the brothers a lot. I like the Shark brothers. But yeah, I don't like some of the shit that he does. Like a particular scene that we will not talk about. If you want this partnership to work, you should learn to trust me. But like when I started playing the game, I thought he was really cute. And then that happened, and then I was like... It's definitely one of those characters that I'm like... I like, but also... I want to rewrite the story. I forgive you, Elio. I am sorry. Do you even trust me? I don't need to like someone in order to trust them. So? Like, I actually want him... I think a lot of people... I think this is the difference between me and Sal likers. Is a lot of Sal likers like the Red Sea ending. I don't. I want Sal to get his ass handed to him. I want him to get thrown into jail. I want him to suffer. But I still like him. They fucking what now? Yeah, I've seen people that actually like the Red Sea ending, and I'm just like, I may like Sal, but I don't like that ending at all. In fact. All I can say for now is that we need to be careful around Sir Alcaster. He knows who I am. See, the thing was, I used to RPSL on Tumblr, so I've seen those people. I've been exposed. Rod stares at me for a few moments before finally nodding. My god, Elliot. Listen. I even kind of got pressured to RPSL, like... One of my friends was like, oh, you like Sal, you should be Sal. And like, ship your character with my character and like have him get over Wadanahara. Like, that was kind of how I wrote him. It was like, yeah, don't like Wadanahara. It was very, I'm taking the story and I'm rewriting it. To make me feel less uncomfortable, kind of an RP thing that I did. Wanahara and the Great Blue Sea, I remember loving the cat witch and her lobster girl. Oh, Clomaki! Yeah, I love her. And Lobco? Yeah, I feel bad for Lobco. Whatever you say. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about Wanahara because it feels like I get really awkward when it comes to talking about liking Sal. Because he's one of those characters that I both like and hate, and I feel embarrassed at myself for liking him. Like, I kind of want to punch myself for liking him. Whatever you say. Anyway, I must leave now. I have a dance to practice for. Dance? But oh wait, I can skip here. Start bringing up bad roots and all VNs. Gosh. But anyway, on to the next choice. Sorry if that ruined anyone's opinion of me, with me saying that I like Sal. I completely understand if you don't like me for that. Okay, so I'm not here to judge you, or I'm sure that I'm a better dancer than you. I'm not here to judge you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for understanding. I get so scared. Oh, Elio, it's okay. We forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with characters. Like, ugh. Okay, I'm not here to judge you, or I'm sure I'm a better dancer than you. I think I will judge and laugh, but I forgive. Thank you. What's it? Oh, I'm not here to judge you. Goldie just said it. I thought you were saying that to me, Goldie. Sorry. Elio, I can Goro fucking Akechi. I don't think I have the right to judge you for liking character. Listen, Akechi's not that bad. Akechi's not that bad. Especially not compared to Cell. Tell him. Okay, thank you. Yeah, God, I hate my Tumblr days, actually. When I talk about my Tumblr days, I just despise it. Like, there was definitely some fun moments. Like, RPing as Nanashi are probably my most memorable moments. It's not that bad, but God, is he fucking terrible and I hate him. Liking a character and recognizing their ethics and morals as questionable equals very normal, and you are a cool person. Thank you. I guess it might just be because I've personally seen people get, like, persecuted for just liking a certain character, even if they are, like, yeah, they're fucked up. That I get really awkward about talking about. Especially terrible characters like Sal. Dismiss the gossip. I fight the urge to roll my eyes. How can Ophelia become such nonsense? Kyoto Winds had a few roots that surprised me. Oh yeah, like, did you do the Soji, like, bad ends and stuff? Cause, ooh. Soji is my favorite, from Hakuoki, by the way. Soji and Chikage. Those rumors are baseless. Then Rod didn't step in to defend you from those noblewomen. As long as you recognize they 100% did terrible shit, I don't see what's wrong with liking a character. Thank you guys for understanding. Terrible, but in an almost acceptable terrible, yeah. How did she know about that? Ophelia sighs as she takes in my shocked expression. You do not need to hide anything from me, Lucette. Did you think I would be mad if the rumors were true? Regardless, a member of the royal family cannot end up with a servant. Haven't seen many that liked him? Which one, Soji or Chikage? Because I know Soji has a bit of a fan base. Chikage's voice just makes me be like... Like, his seiyuu is... Oh my god. Like, ugh. I can't play as... Oh, Shoji, really? Really? I thought he was one of the more popular ones. Regardless, a member of the royal family cannot end up with a servant. Where there's love, there's hope. Social status shouldn't stop you from being happy, Lucette. Yeah, but what if... Ophelia, listen. Maybe I just haven't met many Shoji fans online. Maybe. I know, like, a lot of my friends that like Hakuoki like Shoji. I know. Okay, I will keep it in, Goldie. I'll keep it in. Oh yeah, I'm skipping. Skip. No, not reading that. Remain calm. Find inner peace. Choose the next strong action. Alright, let me save. Say nothing? Alright. Kazuma's route surprised me, yeah. Ooh, Kazuma, man. I feel abruptly tongue-tied when I come face to face with them. Also, what was that one? I forgot what his name was. But if you did his route, it's the one where you make snow bunnies with him. I liked him too. He was cute. I feel abruptly tongue-tied when I come face to face with him. It is likely that my telling him off will result in some sort of altercation, and that would not be good. Saito, yes, Saito. I love Saito. Saito's my third favorite. What? I have better things to do than be gaped at. Rod turns away from me. I'm left to stare dumbly after him. Okay, time to skip. After I save. He was my first route. Ooh, good taste. I forgot. I think the first route I did was... what was his name? God, I can't remember his name. But he was like the Genki Shonen type. With the ponytail. Get angry at him? Alright. Yeah, that was the guy whose first route I did. Was the Genki Shonen guy. I forgot what his name was. We're partners, Rod. I know that doesn't seem to mean much for you, but it means something to me. I intentionally softened my tone when I realized that I had been shouting at him. You should let me help you. What for? Harada got me really emotional. Edo Blossom. If Edo Blossom follows the same plot as the original, then I agree. I wasn't too fond of Harada, but then I played as Root, and like, my god, it is one of the most romantic roots in Hakuoki, and it made me really, really sad too. Like, damn, that was a good root. Just because you've somehow managed to get 2 good deeds on your own doesn't mean you can help me at all, Lucette. Goes from 0 to 100, yeah. Frustration courses through me as I clench my hands into fists. Why must he be so stubborn? Is he so certain that I'll not be able to help him at all? Emmeline told me the story of the Little Mermaid. She said that the mermaid dies if the prince marries someone else. Oh, time to skip forward. Oh wait, let me save first. Save, 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 save. It's kind of funny, because when I think of Hakuoki, I'm like, yeah, I wasn't that fond of Hakuoki, but now that we're actually talking about Hakuoki and the roots, it makes me realize, like, yeah, there were a lot of really good roots in that game. I guess maybe I'm not the most fond of, like, historical stuff, and there was a lot of historical stuff in it. A lot of reading about, like, world history and stuff in the notes and stuff. I guess that was the bit I wasn't fond of. Running away solves nothing, Rod. You're one to talk. Telling you about my curse won't change anything. The outcome will always be the same. Leave it alone, Lucette. It's for the best. Okay, time to skip ahead. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Goldie. If we play Kazama's route last in Edo, it makes you see every other route in a different light. Oh wow. Yeah, I forgot my route order. I think I did Genki Shonen, then I did Okita. I think I saved the main guy's route for last. I might have some time to warn someone about who he distracted, but who? Oh, warn Rod. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, I got this one right last time. My eyes fall on Rod. I notice that he's leaning against one of the walls, away from the crowds. I head directly to him, moving quickly so that Varg is not right behind me. Rod. Rod frowns at me as I come to stand in front of him. What? I love the historical stuff. Total War Shogun 2 End of the Samurai is based during the same years as Kyoto and Edo. 1864 was a year of such change for the world. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I was really obsessed with history. I think I might have just had too much history in my bones. Because I remember I was obsessed with Italia, I liked Hakuoki and Inuyasha, and I like watched like Seven Samurai and stuff like that. I think maybe I had so much of it in my life and like reading up on it that I burned myself out on it. There's a man here called Varg. I think Sir Alcaster brought him. Oh, 5 new songs? Oh, what songs? Ooh, what songs got released? Sir Alcaster? Yeah, Seven Samurai was really good. I really liked Seven Samurai. We watched that in my Japanese class. Yeah, oh god, Hitalia, yeah. Y'all ever play Hita Oni? Apparently Varg is one of the suitors for Emmeline's hand. Rod glances past me at Varg, his eyes narrowed. Is that him? Is that Varg? We only know 2 of them for now, and only one is actually released after him now. Oh, what songs do we know? When I turn back and follow his line of sight, I almost gasp in shock. Varg was bent over one of Emmeline's hands, clearly having just pressed a kiss to the back of it. Canaria's Identity and Deco's Salamander. Ooh, Salamander? I didn't think we'd get that one. Nice. You should have kept him away from M. But Rod and I are not too far away, so we can hear him clearly, but the throne room is already hushed at the sight of the crown princess being so boldly directly addressed. May I have the first dance, Your Highness? Oh, I can skip. Let's skip. Yeah, oh my god, Italia was my cringe years. Not gonna lie. Italia and Homestuck are the cross I have to bear of my past. I mean, I wasn't a bad Italia fan. I just kinda was obsessed with it. But I wasn't like those people. You know those people. You know those people. Oh, I think it's He's a Friend. Oh, my battery. I gotta plug in my charger. Where's my charger? The moment I saw Poland and Hetalia, I knew I was gonna hate it, so I didn't even attempt to get into it. Honestly, good on you, Goldie. Good on you. Alright, He's a Friend. Kujira, Pinocchio P, and Michi M still have yet to announce their songs. Oh, so it's confirmed who the other composers are? Ooh, I'm looking forward to Michi M's song. A friend, you say? Is that what he really is? Yeah, the shipping fan. Oh my god, the shipping wars. Oh, jeez. Oh. I remember even when I was a cringe person, when I was into Italia, I would see the shipping wars and I would just be like, what is going on here? Yes. And like, let's not even get started on the racism that is prevalent in the Italia fandom. Composers are confirmed, songs are entirely new. Nice. Oh, the disgruntled look on Prince Rod's face says otherwise. I wonder why. Hey there, Roselet! What you making those faces for? About Hetalia? Ninja out. If you don't cease talking right this instant, I will have the knights escort you out. Yeah, I heard it Hetalia and Homestuck. Oh, are they also your cross you have to bear? Of course, I apologize. Oh, I can skip. Let's go. Don't worry, Star. Even your max cringe can't match these things. God, yeah. I even remember I was really cringe into Homestuck, and I would see the things that the Homestuck fandom would do, and I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? You did what with a what? You did what in a bucket? Ask him? Okay, thank you. Yeah, what are fandoms? Yeah. I'm glad fandoms aren't as crazy as they used to be. I mean, there's still some crazy fandoms out there, to be sure, but I'm glad people have kind of calmed down a bit. Please answer my question, Rod. And if I am? Why do you not want anyone to help you fix this? I don't need to tell you anything. Oh, everything, Lucette. His voice is now soft, his expression tired. I'm so glad I don't usually actively participate in fandoms. This is why I enjoy but don't interact much. Yeah. I think it's good to just kind of have your own place to enjoy a thing and not really engage in fandom. That's my opinion anyway. His voice is now soft, his expression tired. Oh, I can skip. Let's go. Fandoms are not crazy, just a certain minority in the fandoms are crazy. Yeah, it can be fun as long as you find the right people to share in your interests with. I think that is the best thing to really say about fandoms. Alright, let's see. I think it's gonna be you don't have to apologize, that's my guess. I apologize as well. Oh, okay. Never mind. It was my fault for talking too much. Now you should stop insisting on helping me. Yeah, it's this scene again. Was this the scene where I was like, nope, ending stream? I refuse. Rod sighs. You really are stubborn. Oh god. Ugh. That makes the both of us. Okay, yep. Skipping this scene for sure. And knowing I'm always crazy as a person. Rod's best scene. Oh no. Rod's worst scene. Rod's worst scene. Okay, and I know this one because I chose the wrong one today. Are you alright? Yeah. Alright, let's skip. A strange heaviness hangs in my chest. Alright, boys, we're en route for the bad ending. Yay! Why do I feel like this is the last time I'll see him? I glance down at the book in my hands, then slowly open up to the last page of the Little Mermaid fairy tale. I start reading from the section where the mermaid's sister explained how to get his fins back. Take this knife before the sun rises. Okay, I can skip through this. Alright, let's see. I can't take that his name is actually Rod. I understand if you don't like characters, but try not to say don't go die too often, please. When I push open the door, I find Rod kneeling down. Emmeline lies on the floor in front of him, unconscious. There we go. Emmeline. She's fine. She's just asleep. Something glints in Rod's hand. Even from the distance, I know that it's the same knife Emmeline was holding earlier. Out of the corner of my eye, I see someone slouched against one of the pillars. Viorica? I rush to her side, then sigh in relief when I see the gentle rise and fall of her chest. She's still alive. How did she get here? It was Sir Mithros' plan. I remember walking back to my room after talking with you. I blacked out, and when I came to, I was already in here with Viorica. I've already checked on her. She seems to be under some kind of sleeping spell. Em came in just a few moments ago, passed me the knife, and then simply collapsed after begging me to kill Viorica. I think Em is under a spell as well. Rod glances down at the knife in his hand, expression glassy. Sleeping spell? I'm guessing. Em almost convinced me. She pleaded that I not leave any of them behind. It's not as if I want to die and leave my family, but... He stares at the knife for a few moments, then curses as he slams his fist into the ground. I can't kill her. Why would Sir Mithros want me to do this? Guilt floods my chest, making it difficult to breathe. I was the one who asked Sir Mithros to help Rod. He said he knew how to break his curse. But I didn't realize that in order to break his curse, he needed to kill the person he loves. I relied entirely on the story Emmeline told me, and that was my biggest mistake. I should have read the full fairy tale. I could never kill her. Such a shame. Sir Mithros emerges from the shadows, looking at us with disappointment. To break his curse, Prince Rod must kill his beloved with the knife his sister has brought him, just like in the fairy tale. Mithros turns to Rod. It's a rubber knife. Near, I thought that your sister might be able to change your mind. You are, after all, supposed to do this of your own accord. I was wrong. I shouldn't have underestimated your stubbornness. Casting a spell on you would have solved this problem entirely. Why are you doing this? Well, Sir Mithras shifts his gaze to me. Rod follows his gaze to me and raises his eyebrows. There is no lying to him now. I asked Sir Mithras to help me break your curse. You what? I didn't know that you were meant to kill Viorica. Rod shakes his head, his face marred with disappointment. Time to see how this changes fate. Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be Rod that dies or if it's gonna be us that dies. I'm gonna guess he's gonna turn to foam. Anyone who tries to help me will inevitably make things harder for me, Lucette. I wanted to help you, Rod. I've already made up my mind. If you really want to help me, then please respect my decision. Please. Mythos did nothing wrong, it was Lucette's fault. No, Mythos definitely did do some wrong things here, but yeah. Partially, Lucette should read up on the legend a bit more. Don't believe the Disney version. Same, and here I thought I would be witnessing a dramatic finale tonight. Yeah, Mythos is a piece of shit, we all know that. But he's my piece of shit. So Mythos starts to walk away. I'm about to chase after him, but then I realize that there's nothing else he can do. Rod has made his decision. I feel my heart plummet as I slowly nod at him. You still see now you're in him? So, there really is no other way? I can never break my curse like this. Viorica was my first love. And my good friend. And besides that, my love for her faded a long time ago. She's been replaced. You've been my beloved for quite some time already, Lucette. Really? I've been choosing all the wrong options for you. How'd you fall in love with me? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Goldie. I ran out of water, so let me open up my cherry Coca-Cola. Yay, yay, yay. It doesn't matter, does it? I'll die soon. Rod? Ah, there we go. Delicious. I feel a heavy weight on my chest, as if some force is crushing my heart. I'm sorry. I promised myself that I would save your life, but I failed. I blink back the tears that are brimming in my eyes. Rod stands, then moves over to stand before me. He places a hand on my cheek. You've done nothing wrong, Lucette, so please don't blame yourself. What did I expect to happen? Even if Rod had killed Viorica today, he would have carried that burden for the rest of his life. And all because I asked a witch to make him do something he didn't want to do in the first place. Rod reaches for Sebi and places him in my hands. Once the clock strikes 2... Wow, I can't read. Once the clock strikes 12, I'm going to disappear. It's really a shame that I'll be disappearing on your birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to me! It would have been nice to celebrate this one with you. Oh, jeez. I actually like this CG more than the good ending CG, if I'm gonna be honest. Promise you'll take care of my family for me. There must be another way. You can't go just yet. I'm sorry, Lucette. I can't bring myself to consider what is happening. Panic engulfs my senses as I stare at Rod, who's becoming translucent. Oh, jeez. Rod, you're... If only I could be with you and everyone else just for a bit longer. God, that smile on his face too as he's disappearing. Jeez. Despite the fact that his words waver when Rod looks at me, his smile is bright and warm. My vision blurs as tears gather in my eyes. I like you, Lucette. If we had more time together, I think I would have grown to truly love me. No. Don't say that. In the next instant, his body has dissolved into soft orbs of light. The light gathers in the air, then begins to fade. I'm so sorry. Well, damn. Okay. Yeah, that was an intense ending. Bad end. Ooh. Ooh. I like that GUI change here. Ooh. Bad end. Merman's remains. Oh, damn. Okay. So, we finished Rod's route completely now. So, our next route will be with the beautiful, the radiant Karma. That'll be who we'll be doing route for next time. But for now, we're gonna end here with Cinderella Phenomenon. And I'm gonna call it a night here. I have to make up next week's schedule, and I gotta get in contact with someone and ask if it's okay to use their art for it and stuff. So yeah, I might be uploading the schedule today or tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? I'll keep you guys updated on my schedule. Might not stream too much next week because I had plans to spend time with one of my friends, and then my friend also has their birthday the day after. So I don't want to stream on those days, or if I do stream, it's definitely not going to be on my friend's birthday, because I don't want to stream on my friend's birthday. Oh, okay. Neat. But yeah, it's nice to see the end of this route. Yee! Thank you for coming, guys. Truly a bad end indeed. Thank you guys for sticking with me through Rod's route. I know that there were some parts that were really uncomfortable for me playing Rod's route, but I do like Rod. Like I keep saying, I like Rod as a character, but I don't like Rod as a romance perspective. Thank you for streaming, Alia. Thank you for coming, Goldie. It's always fun seeing you guys in chat. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Oh, we still have art. Yeah, that's right. We got art. So let's do some art, actually, before I end stream. I always forget about that. Yeah, let's do art. Let's do art time, everyone. Put on some music. Put on some 1-bit heart music. So yeah. Oh, shoot. That still had art from the last time we did art time. Didn't clean this up. Wait. Wait, why isn't this image going away? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, sorry about that. We are now going to be doing art time. At the end of every stream, we do art time. If you have any art that you would like to share that you've done, you can at me on Twitter, at StarryBunnyBoy, or you can join the Discord and post in the art channels there. Sorry. I am hiccuping. Also, I saw some art got posted since the last time I looked, so give me a moment to save all of those. Let me see. 1, 2. Give me a moment. Just listen to the wonderful 1-bit heart OST while I do this. If I say wow, I'll show you how. Bow. God, this song is so good. Ooh. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself while I do this. Got some good art for the night. Now I'm off in a new galaxy. Get my spaceship and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I like this song a lot. Okay. Let me just count things real fast. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Okay. I got all of the art for tonight. Okay. So, our first piece of art for the night is by Barrett Retainer. And this is some art that he did for someone else. Let me find his comment on this. Be redrawing this guy soon. He's gonna be both a gifted friend as well as a secret boss in a game me and my friend are working on. Let me transform and fit this to screen. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, I can definitely see the villain vibes with this character. Ooh. He looks uncomfortable. Ooh. What's he doing? Yeah, very villain. Very villain looking. I like it though. I like all the details on like the teeth and everything. It makes him look even more menacing, you know? So he's like an archer, looks like. He's got like little bowstrings and everything. Yeah, damn. Yeah, those teeth especially are just really unnerving for me. The teeth. My goodness. Good job on this, Mason. Good job of making a villain. Yeah, they definitely looking like a villain. They're like kind of like an elf. I'm getting like elf vibes from them. And then we got some more art by Barrett Tainer. And this is another character. Let me see his comment. Oh, everyone rise for the national anthem. Some dresses. One is a bargaining suit dress. There was some. I feel like my brain's not functioning reading what Mason said, so I'm just not gonna say it because I don't want to say anything that I'm misinterpreting. But yeah, imagine a villain that looks like a whole village. Houses are dangerous foes. Looks at barn house. Yeah, look at this character. I like the pants. They got like that kind of like what is it called? Like is it like the velvety pattern kind of? I really like their pants. Looks really nice. I always wanted pants like that with like the kind of like velvety, like kind of like couch pattern or whatever. I don't know what they're called, but I like them. And we got like, okay, yeah, this must be another character from the RPG that he wants to make. So I wonder what type of character this is. They look interesting. Good job, Barrett. Good job. I really like the anatomy on this, like the hands and stuff. I get really nervous about doing full body poses. Ninja back into praise Barrett's art. Yes, praise be to Barrett. Designs on point always, right? The fact that Barrett can make so many unique and good designs like this, like on the regular, is just amazing to me. And then let's look at some more Barrett art. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd the art go? Oh, there it is. So let's rotate and fit the screen. So yeah, this is some more art by Barrett. I love the clothes on this one. I want this. I want these clothes, please. Some nightmare-inspired outfits that I may or may not use on my OC. Yeah, I love the freaking bunny. There's like the bunny outfit, the cheek outfit. Oh, these are probably like, these are Five Nights at Freddy's inspired. Okay. I really like this. Is this? I see like the teddy bear, so I'm guessing that's Freddy, but it also kind of got like that one marionette vibes too. I'm not too very well averse with Five Nights at Freddy's, but I like it. Yeah, that sweater looks so good. They bear it to make merch. Oh, and we got, Assyria got their gun emote done. Ooh, nice. Looking clean. Love the expression. Yeah, and look at the pants too, like the little play design on it, and like the drape over kind of bits to it. It's probably a FNAF Security Breach spoiler. Oh, I haven't played Security Breach, but this looks really good. I really like this design. It's really nice. Like one of my favorites of Barrett's designs because it looks really cool and I want to wear it. like we've been saying for years now, Barrett needs to become a fashion designer and like make his designs real, cause my goodness. And then here's some more art by Barrett. It's on the tip of my tongue. And then here's, oh, this is some more art of the character. Rangoku. Oh, I think that's just a note for him. Yeah, look at that. I love the design and like the belt and everything flowing out. Oh, it looks so awesome. Oh, Nightmare inspired outfit. So I'm guessing Nightmare is a character from FNAF. I'm assuming? I don't know too much about FNAF. But I'm guessing Nightmare is a character. But yeah, it looks really nice. Looks really good. Good job on this, Mason. And then we got some more art. Let me see. Oh, okay. So this is some art by Marcoy. And he said, it's been a long time since I started drawing. Since he's drawn. So this is him getting back into the groove of things. I'm gonna just fit the screen. It's a nice like little profile pic. Oh, how do I go back? There we go. Look, they looking kinda smug. I like the shape of the face. It's kind of like a nice mixture of realistic and cartoonish. I like it. Like the shape of the nose. I really like how the mouth is kind of like a natural curve into a smirk. It's really nice. I really like it. Very smug. If you do finish this, I'd love to see it, Marcoy. Good job, Marcoy. And then we got some more art by Barrett Tainer. They look like they just won up someone in a beatbox battle. It's so good, right? Yeah, they're smug as hell. I love it. And here's some more art by Barrett Tainer. This is another character design for one of his characters. This is the one tweet that I couldn't really decipher because I had brainworms. So I'm sorry, Barrett. But this looks really cool. It's kind of like a... kind of gives me, what is it? Like the... what is it called? The people that have like the red thing for the bulls or whatever. It kind of gives me that kind of vibes, or like mariachi or something. It looks really nice. I love the shade of like green and everything. My stomach and my brain are being fed at the same time. Ooh, yeah. Look at this. I love the little skeleton too. I'm guessing, is this like maybe like Cinco de Mayo inspired outfit? Or like Day of the Dead or something? It looks really nice. I like the little bits of like polka dots here at the end. Shade of green is good, but the boots hurt me. I like the boots. It's kind of like a nice splash of color. I think like when you see it kind of like all out like this, it kind of is less obtrusive. It looks nice. I will fund his fashion store, but hand them over. Yeah, I like all the details on it, like the silver details, like on the pants and stuff, and on the jacket and everything. It looks really nice. Their hands too, really nice. So much heel, not nearly enough. Go Bayonetta mode. Oh, we got some art by Asilla Roselet John here. So Asilla in chat. And this is some Princess Tutu art. This is a Princess Tutu crying. Man, I really like the coloring that you do for this. The expression is like it's like a nice like mixture of like despair and something else. It looks nice. I need a ninja out right now. No, you stay here. You will be praised. You really like Princess Tutu, huh? I mean, I can't blame you. Princess Tutu is great. Especially the anime. I really like the anime. Looks nice. I do. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Princess Tutu art by you. Not nearly quite enough. I want more. More! And then here's some more art by Isilla Roselet John. I drew this while drinking at 3 a.m. Jesus, Roselet. Come on now. Take care of yourself, but it looks really nice. You good? I like the little bits of like hair sticking out too. Looks really nice. I'm gonna make some tutu stickers. Ooh, that'd be nice. And here's some more art by Roselight. This is just like a little sketch that they did of a face. It's looking nice. Looking nice. Looking clean. Never really drank, so it was a rare moment. Ooh, I see. I like the little blush on this character. It's looking nice. Now this is a sketch, but I wonder if you'll like do more with the sketch. It's looking good. Looking good, looking good. And then some more sketches by Isilla Rosette John. This is of them and Mr. Snubbles. Snubbles. Looking evil. Looking kind of like a yandere. I love the body language of this too. Like a very, very possessive. I love Isilla's expression on their face too. It's one of those random doodles I make while drawing. I see. I really like this. I love your guys' expression especially. It looks really nice. This is for the VTuber prom event, right? I'm too shy to ask people to go to prom. I don't want people to think that I'm going out with someone, so I haven't done anything for prom. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Good job on this. And this is some more prom art. Don't worry, Ellie, go with me too? Okay, I'll go with you too, Rosette. So this is some more art by Rosette for the VTuber prom. Making a move it, yeah. And so it's like, oh, this is my sign to swoosh right in. So some prom art of Isilla and Inuko. It's really looking nice. It's like a dance, kind of like they're about to dance. I'm liking the outfit design so far too, like the open back dress and everything. Liking the anatomy of this. The more the merrier. Heck yeah, you're going to 3 people already. Oh my goodness. Alright, that is it for the art for the night. Thank you to everyone that submitted art to be shown for art tonight. It was very fun looking at your guys' art. You guys are all very nice and talented. But yeah, that is it for stream for tonight. I'll be having a schedule up sometime soon, maybe tomorrow, not sure. I'll keep y'all updated. Thanks for streaming, no problem. Thanks for coming. And yeah, I know I already said it, but be sure to eat, drink, and take your medication, guys. Don't get sick. Take care of yourself, alright? But yeah, bye-bye, guys. Good night. Ba-ba-ba.